welcome back to the Hitman series. We are now going to be finishing off the story in Hitman 1. Be doing the final mission, which is Citrus Inversus. It's set in Hokkaido, Japan. 2 targets, and let's listen to briefing.
Good morning, 47. The board has sanctioned Eric Soda's for termination. After Colorado, we did some digging into Soda's private affairs and discovered that he has been fast-tracked for critical heart surgery at the hyper-exclusive Gama Private Hospital in Hokkaido, Japan. Such a display of power has Providence written all over it. Sodas, who suffers from a rare condition known as situs inversus, where his internal organs are reversed, desperately needs a right-sided heart transplant and has clearly betrayed the ICA to get it. He was admitted last night and is currently being prepped for a 3-day surgery. We have booked you into Gama under the usual guise of Tobias Reaper, corporate shark, here for a standard medical checkup. As such, you will need to play it by ear and procure whatever tools you need to complete the mission. You also need to eliminate Yuki Yamazaki, a Tokyo lawyer who works for Providence. Sodas has already given Yamazaki access to our client records and has agreed to provide a full list of active ICA operatives post-operation. This transaction cannot be allowed to happen. Sodas must pay for his treachery, and his insidious employers must be taught a lesson. ICA's sovereignty is at stake. Powerful as Providence may be, we need to draw a line in the sand. I will leave you to prepare.
Alright, that's the briefing. Now, when you play this mission for the first time, you're not allowed to bring any gear, so I'm not going to be bringing anything. Let's get right into the mission.
Welcome to Hokkaido, 47. The Gama Private Hospital provides cutting-edge medical treatment for the global elite outside the law, if required. The facility is partially run by an artificial intelligence system known as Kai. The AI oversees patient admission to various areas in the hospital and even participates in some medical procedures. You will find Eric Sodas in the operating theater, undergoing a pre-surgery regenerative stem cell treatment, a highly controversial procedure, yet to be approved by Japanese authorities. Yuki Yamazaki has already arrived. You'll find her in her suite or roaming the restaurant and spa areas of the hospital. Sodas is scheduled to be put under soon. Let us make sure he stays that way. Good luck, 47.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Reaper. As part of the service here at Gamma, your personal room has been outfitted with a radio frequency identification chip. The device will unlock and allow access to your personal suite.
Okay, so this mission and this map has a really unique feature where these doors can only be they can only be opened if you have the right disguise. So for example, right here I can't go in unless I have this guy's
therapy is
disguise,
this way, right?
Everything's healing up nicely, I see.
as you can see. So we're gonna have to get some type of disguise. We're gonna try to eliminate him first, but we need a disguise. So that's the chief of the surgery, chief surgeon.
47,
So
I have
we're
intel.
gonna take his disguise.
I managed to gather intel from the hospital's security system. The chief surgeon, Nicholas Laurent, seems to have frequent rendezvous with a helicopter pilot near the remote personnel exit. And rumor has it that the chief surgeon suffers from trembling hands.
Okay, so we're gonna go up here. And we're just going to head inside. well, no, not inside. We're gonna head to the chief sergeant. So we have to be careful because some of these guys can look outside. Alright, we're gonna wait for him to come here, then I'm gonna take him out. Okay. I don't think his body should get noticed. We need to take out this guy too. And this guy. Okay, so I'll hide this guy's body. There's one more body, which I could just throw him off, but that would kill him. We're gonna try to do silent assassin. So what I'll try to do is I'll just put his body over here. Is he heading down? Oh, yeah, I just put his body over here. I don't think anyone should notice. Oh, he's already here.
Nils, I need another pill. The effect is waning.
This way, Doc. I'll show you where my stash is.
Hey, I get it. You're not an errand boy. Lead the way.
Okay, so we gotta
Surgery
careful.
is probably the toughest thing out there. I mean, I'm sure flying a helicopter. Got the autopilot to help you out. Me?
Okay. Well, we failed silent assassin, but at least now we have his disguise.
Well done, 47. This should provide
I'm
you
just
with
gonna
the
leave
means to get
the
close to
bodies here.
Sodas.
They shouldn't really notice. So now that we have his disguise, we're gonna be able to head inside. So this was locked, but now we can go inside because we have this disguise. Now we're just gonna head down. Right over here.
Evening, Doc.
Okay, so you can see me, so be careful. And only the chief surgeon is allowed in here. And we can operate this. We can extract all of his blood. So this is gonna be a little, well, yeah, you might not want to watch. It's a little disturbing. So if you want, just skip 2 minutes ahead. 3, 2, 1.
Commencing fluid extraction procedure.
Soda's down.
Fluid extraction
To be honest, I'm not sure what to feel about this one. Well, that's for another time. Yamazaki awaits.
Okay, so we've done that one. That's one target down. Now we need the second target, Yuki Yamazaki.
Paging Hospital Director Nakamura. Nakamura-san, please come to the operating theater. Start.
So we can take this guy's disguise and we can be a yoga master. I'll just snap his neck since we're already compromised. Well, not compromised, we just can't get some assassin now. So we gotta be careful. This guy can see. Now, what we need to do. Okay. All of them are walking by. Okay. Someone's gonna notice his body for sure. What we need is, we need a wrench. So I think we can just go down. Yeah, here we go.
Please come to the hospital entrance.
Here we go.
A doctor will escort you to your
coming in here? Yes.
Jason Portman.
I think he overstretched her.
What I'll just do is I'll just walk by.
Please proceed to the hospital entrance.
And I'll just turn off the cold water. There you go. Now they're all gonna exit the thing. And then it's gonna be available. And we can have a yoga session with Yuki Yamazaki. Pretty sure it's a mission story as well. Yeah, Hot Springs.
Ah, Mr. Portman. Perfect timing. Follow me to the conversation.
Yeah, so she's inside, so we gotta wait for her to come out. No problem. Map looks pretty nice, not gonna lie. Oh, we're allowed in here.
No yogis this way, sir. Please, meditate somewhere else. Thank you.
Okay, so I don't know how long this is gonna take.
Excuse me?
This is taking long. Okay, she's coming out now.
Miss Yamazaki, I believe you booked time for a yoga lesson.
Yes. To be honest, I was beginning to wonder if you're ever going to show. Glad you're here.
If you will just follow me.
What time does the class start? Okay.
Alright. So we're gonna escort her to the spa. And we'll be able to do our thing. She's taking forever. Chop chop. There you go.
Hope you have everything you need.
And then right over here.
Well done, 47. Now to make her spirit and body fly.
I'm ready to begin.
Miss Yamazaki. Very well. Let's begin. Let us begin with Upward Facing Dawn, when you're ready. Fluid movement. Very good. Now, transition into Lord of the Dance. Remember to breathe throughout. Warrior 2 pose. Core, strength. Stay there for a while. Changing sides. Be strong. And finally, tree pose. This one is tricky. Find a good spot for it.
Oh?
Now, this is a view to die for.
She said it's a view to
That's
die
both
for.
targets down. Time to find
Well,
an exit.
now we're done. Now we're gonna head out. We're just gonna exit through the way we came.
Maybe you can tell me, is it true the boss was... Couple of months. Yeah, it's a good situation.
$11. Alright.
Miss Burnwood.
That's not what my ticket says.
We received your message. Loud and clear, I might add. Honestly, you could have just sacked the poor guy.
I didn't catch your name.
No, you didn't. There'll be no retaliation, not for Soders, nor any other recent fiascos. Someone's been meddling in our affairs, killing our operatives, and making the ICE look like fools. I think you got close to that someone. Closer than we've ever been. That's why we're hiring you to take him down.
I don't think so.
Don't rattle our cages, Miss Burnwood. You really have no idea.
You spy on us, bribe our people, and you have the gall to demand our help. No. You can't be trusted.
Even so, we've been around for a long, long time. I think we could help each other. Some 20 years ago, your agency took in a young man with no past and extraordinary skills. In his own special way, he cares about you, and vice versa. And ever since that time, you've never stopped wondering where he came from and who made him what he is.
There was a doctor. Some depraved experiment. But he's gone now.
Ah. Well, if you believe the questions died with him, we have nothing further to discuss. If not, as I said, I think we could help each other. Partners, then. Cheer up, Miss Burnwood. We are the lesser evil. This terrorist, he wants nothing but chaos.
He's only a terrorist if you win.
Miss Burnwood, we won a long time ago. This is maintenance.
Okay. So that's it for Hitman 1, and now we know that what's gonna happen in the next Hitman 2. So Providence hired the ICA to take out the shadow clients. So that's what we're gonna be doing in Hitman 2. That's it for Hitman 1. See you guys in the next